Asebi esiene na ansa na mekọ asem no so ma memfa we embetwem kakra se ade a wo kwa akọche akola bi ade na akọche obi ade na akola na enim no odi adekode ekọhye ne maame ana ne papa nsem se maame papa jesa ade we eye na odi ama akola no na akola ne timi bie na no eka che wo a odi adekode ekoma ne maame se onfa ma ne se emfa sa ade no emma me maame ana me papa odi ma na enya ade a mensa be kasa ade no wo a anka den ena be ya fa sa asem we hu asem be say ana esi ene abra Kennedy ohine Japan ekopie mu wo Makola market after say e ho hye no ese anka okwa akoye omommoa na nim say after honorable Kennedy Japan any announce court issue we buy ya $80 million ekopie mu no the first appearance oye bro be dru Ghana asem okaye ne say yade a wo ka nokre na yade a wo kasama obi a ontimi nka na asem a asem bi say ebeto wa yade a obetima fa sa asem emu a bibiara ensi mum ye kone nkoti asem okaye ne first appearance oye.
Let me take this opportunity to thank all of you for the wonderful welcome you've given to me and my wife. I thank you very much. This will inspire me to continue to do whatever I'm doing.
Sure. That's right. Sure.
This indicates that you appreciate every effort that I'm making to speak for the voice.
Not true.
Yes. So I will say that we should all stay calm. Nobody should worry. Because anybody who decides to speak the truth and fight for the voiceless will go through all these ordeals. And with this, through this ordeal, I become a better person.
Sure. I want to club more.
Become a better person.
Well, for no classes,
Fight and defend the voices and the voices.
Let go for you,
Thank you to all of you. And in due course, you will hear from me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's way and some okaye the first appearance after one announce Arimiyaw announce court issue ne ebaye. Ene Honorable Kennedy Japan ekopie mu ewo Makola market after say e honom hye no. Ese akwa akoye omommoa na de okohia ye eni. No be ya ba be ya omo na wo pamo de oba be ya omo na enye so omo pamo Honorable Kennedy Japan na mo ma menchiro mu ese Honorable Kennedy Japan eye se okoye omommoa no oka se oba be ya omommoa 100,000 Ghana cedis na mo omo ankasa omonyi obi a odi sika ne ebe hye ne nsa se na obi a ensa be ka sika ni bi eho ana dede ne start ye na dede no utie mu pan yi a omo pese omo kire se sika no ekofa openi bia nsem a enya ade omonsa beka enti ebeya domo hia electric pole ne niema bi ahomenu bi sa niema no ebeya nka Honorable Kennedy Japan ono anka sentu obi no kokrom enkototo sa niema no fa sa niema no embe momo ewo honom na pa se sika ode ba be ma obi ese onche sika ne momo no enya ade a sika no eba be duro omonsa enti na ebeya domo hia 1 2 3 enti no Honorable Kennedy Japan pa omo sere no ono ankasa tu obi no nkototo sa niema no no fa mbremu na sika ne de wan hwa na akoye de eye no aseme to aso biem ne se opani na anka ono aneda National Signal Bureau me ka kwabna edubo ahen no onim se na wakopiem wo Accra High Court ai wakopiem wo Accra High Court na denti okopiem wo court ne se Attorney General de nhwehwemu ekoso se sika bi ase sika bi afa kuntu ase na enomu ana nhwehwemu ekoso na nhwehwemu koso no ana ehu se ono ana ehye ase asika na nke oso eba company ni mu na emboa company no ene oman ne se ebekoso no na ono ama ne sika na afa baby momone enko tie eye asama Attorney General ekafa eye nhwehwemu oyefa National Signal Bureau peni ana oda no
Dubohin was a co-signatory to the BNC's director's account at Fidelity Bank. While serving as director of BNC, however, he and his wife Miss Angela Agyapong, registered a company on October 23rd, 2018, which they named, and listen carefully, BNC Communications Bureau Limited. It is important to note that the similarity between the names here, that is BNC, was designed, to engage in a criminal enterprise, which will unfold as I go further. For purposes of differentiation, we will call the private company private BNC and call Ghana's Signal and National Security BNC the National BNC. Mr. Agyapong, who is the head or who was the head of the BNC, and his wife are listed as directors of the private BNC. Okay, so they registered a company, and they, the two of them, together are the directors of the company, the two directors of the company. On October 26, 2018, the couple opened a corporate account for their private BNC at Universal Merchant Bank, UMB. According to the mandate on the account, either of the directors could sign checks and approve transactions on the account. In his capacity as director of the National BNC, Mr. Agyapong, on January 30th, 2020, signed a contract on behalf of the government of Ghana and the National Security Council on the one hand, and on the other hand, an Israeli company called ISC Holdings Limited. The contract was for the purchase of a cyber defense system software at a price of $7 million United States of American dollars. Let us call this contract the GOG ISC contract. On February 6, 2020, Mr. Agyapong then transferred an initial amount of 27,100,000 Ghana cedis, that is from the National BNC's operations account at Fidelity Bank to the private BNC account at UMB. Official documentation on the transfer revealed that the amount was for the payment of cyber defense system software, which the National BNC was buying from ISC Holdings in Israel. Mr. Agyapong, in effect, transferred the money from the National BNC to his private company, the private BNC. A review of the transactions on the bank accounts reveals that once the funds from the National BNC landed in the account of his private BNC at UMB Bank, Mr. Agyapong caused his private BNC to transfer an amount of 9,537,520 Ghana cedis to ISC Holdings in Israel. By the exchange rate at the time, this amount was the Ghana cedi equivalent of 1,750,000 United States of American dollars. To justify or facilitate the transfer of the 9.5 million and the 9.5 million, Mr. Agyapong fraudulently attached a copy of the Government of Ghana ISC contract as well as an invoice, which he held out as an invoice issued by ISC Holdings Limited in respect of the Government of Ghana ISC contract. On March 18th, 2020, and March 30th, 2020, respectively, he again transferred 21 million Ghana cedis from the National BNC Director's account at Fidelity Bank to the same private BNC account at UMB. The narration of the transaction indicated that it was for the payment of the cyber defense systems that the National BNC was buying. The transfer from the National BNC's account brought the total transfers that he made to his private BNC to 49 million Ghana cedis. By the exchange rate at the time, this amount was exactly the Ghana cedi equivalent of 7 million United States of American dollars. The exact full amount which he quoted as the price at which ISC Holdings sold the cyber defense equipment to Government of Ghana. All the payments transferred to the invoice, a number from ISC Holdings, all the payments reference the invoice number from ISC Holdings to the national BNC. Importantly, after the initial transfer of the 9.5 million Ghana cedis, which was the equivalent of 1.750 United States of American dollars from the private BNC to ISC Holdings, no further payments were made to ISC Holdings. A review of the transactions on the private BNC account reveals that after the payment of the 1,750,000, Mr. Edubonhe and his wife began applying the rest of the funds for their personal use, making transfers to local third parties, personal investment, as well as transfers to unknown persons. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen of the media, we have all the account details, we have all the receipts, and any person who took money from Mr. Edubonhe from that account, we know.
It is a unim dentia, and can penny no that National Signal Bureau, and no Kwabna Edubonhe eko PM or court and now, and no, and I'm a decan a boy, no. Name mom, the SN say, Bela ye decan de man, a year 120 million Ghana cedis, no, a swat. A sote no, aba bedru a year 80 million Ghana cedis. Next year, free 120 million Ghana cedis, I bedru 80 million Ghana cedis. No more ana year or no so who was semi more or no so the dear a gusu da baby a dia. Meka Angela AJ Boatin ni bill and so at 80 million Ghana cedis. Next, Omumia Nuna a bill a 80 million Ghana cedis each. Ana 2 justified sureties. And no here pa. Now aside 80 million Ghana cedis, ana 2 justified sureties no. Now what you be I was said na me ense bi wo ma. Omuko report your ho ewo yoko office onum say omugo so ewo man mu omu nya nko bebi aye nempo akwenti obi da omenima ewo so omuko bo yoko amane say akwenti obi e bada say na yoko agye atum say akwenti we de omu behia say obeko ana say akwenti we de ehu hia eso obeko nti ya ma wo enko eti say ade a wo follow penny and that National Signal Bureau case na meka Kwabena Edubonhe one ne yere Angela AJ Boati case na Bela ye dia to omutisu eye 80 million Ghana cedis each. Edubonhe de enko, na yere de enko. Omo wia with 2 justified sureties. Enu hia point na so share eno no so. Make sure you like the video we na face so share, no subscribe to your YouTube channel KOFI TV. O wia no emia edon na e wo corner no ho no no. Send a video bia ye de betu obi a won sabeka no enye bia share. Facebook and I'll share me a message so be like video we na face so share me obi enye bia share. Obia na afi wa follow your Facebook page KOFI TV. From a Black Panther ni ebe shemu e wo video a eto ase no mu. Makramo.
My chef and party planner.
Oh, good for months, baby.
You know we can't get this retirement/birthday shindling go wrong.
Everything is almost ready, but small problem.
Why, what's up?
We are way over budget, Kweku. Everything is almost twice the estimate.
Adibab, okay? No worries.
So with Tap Send, I have got a catering decorations covered from here.
You handle the food.
If any extra expenses comes up, just text me or call me.
I'm off today, so I should be easily reachable.
Hey, chairman, it is all day.
Say, no be easy, you. Chairman has time and money.
Would you so
Allah, Kweku tap, Kweku do, Kweku that.
our chairman can't call you.
Hey, Alande, Chairman send them.
Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast? Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate.
Rapid courier. Just shop. We deliver. Enjoy.
Spices day and no any Remy spices or dinner Remy dependable.
Remy spices, Remy.
Young papa, what the Remy spices you work here? And we're doing here fine. Remy spices, dear, so who you swap. And for spices for Frobiafra. Flavors no so dear, baby. Chicken, goat, jollof, stew. Spices be our washing. Remy will be home. And for we're doing here and to chacha. Remy spices. And we're doing here decade.
Alacados Properties is ready to relieve you from the stress of finding units and setting up viewings or sell your house. Connect with Alacados Properties. We are specialized in sales and rentals of properties, property management, and consulting.
Alacados Properties is a real estate agency we work with, and we are committed to giving their guests the best experience in accommodation. You can also rely on Alacados Properties to find your long or short-term accommodation whilst in Ghana.
African market, and I'm Papa. African market. Order for so blonze ha. Now open African market. Papa didra. Mo akoma to yem dia. Malata African market. Edem sronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish. So kenki, rice, yam, fufu flour ni nnuane ahodo e free Africa. Afei, ye want to ma papa. Bo wire kente, adamma se kente. Ahwene ahodo. Ene nneoma bebre. Na wobenya wo Malata African market. Hwehwe ye chi akwan ene number e wo screen so. Malata African market. African market mu King Kong. Malata African market. And I'm Papa. African market. African market.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your